Welcome to my channel. This is Destined to Love Tarot. I'm here bringing you all your twin flame energy check-in for the Divine Feminine. Keep in mind, if you want a more personal reading, all of my information is below in the description box. This energy check-in is going to be for November 2nd, 2018. So we'll just take a look and see where the Divine Feminine is at this time in the head space, heart space, actions they may take, and potential outcomes, messages from spirit, and with some guidance on steps that may need to be taken and to move further closer into union, or and to be more in line with the divine purpose of this grand journey here. And keep in mind, don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know if you find this helpful or not. And also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It looks like today's energy for the Divine Feminine, we have a lot of cards that are mirroring the Divine Masculine's energy. In the Divine Feminine's head space, really just not open to accepting any offers right now. Looks like Divine Feminine is not taking offers from the masculine and moving away from the Divine Masculine, wanting to move into a more stable place. Really just wanting to move on from the whole the energy that is present at this moment. Is just not serving the feminine's higher good at this time, and they are not interested in it anymore. Looks like the Divine Feminine is hoping to move into a more stable place, and that is just within their entire life period, be it within this union, moving away from it, and working on the stability within their home and their family and just life in general. Again, with that Justice card next to that Four of Wands, definitely speaks of wanting to work towards the stability, getting that stability back, getting back into a more stable place, mentally, physically, emotionally, all of the above. And the Divine Feminine in her head space, that's where the feminine's head space is at this time. Just not open to receiving any love offers from the masculine at this time, not offering any love to the masculine at this time. But now in the heart space, we do see there is still love there. We have this Page of Cups. The Divine Feminine still has a lot of love for the Divine Masculine, still holds space for love, but again, mirroring the Divine Masculine's energy, same space. They're both in a space of just being content, working on their own finances, their own stability, being content within themselves, and they're just mirroring one another as well. And as well as this Death card, just really going through a major transformation, a lot of changes, inner changes, releasing things that are no longer serving the union, and just letting those things go, moving on. Looks like the Divine Feminines are just moving on from this connection at this time. Just feeling like it has been taxing on the Divine Feminine as well as the Divine Masculine, and they're just, neither are just in a space of putting much energy into it at this time. Both all are in a space of letting the cycle end that needs to end in order to be able to maybe create a new cycle in the future. But right now, everyone appears to be in their own space and working at their own stability, and be it whether it's moving forward and back towards one another, or away from one another. Whatever is decided, they're just all working on being more stable within their selves, within life period, doing some shadow work, getting rid of old worn out beliefs, going through some healing. Here in the 3D space, we have the feminine, we have the Temperance card. Definitely taking the time here with the Seven of Pentacles to just pause and look over things, reflect over everything that has happened and occurred, and all of the changes and things, and really reflecting on where you know, which direction they are looking to move in, but definitely moving towards more healing and just wanting to get that stability back. Got a lot of cards here reflecting on wanting the stability back within their lives, within, you know, this whole situation, trying to get their energy back in balance. And that's the main focus I see here. So letting all of the changes, things that need to end, come to an end, getting back into a more stable, calmer, more healed space. A lot of healing taking place here. Again, here we do have the Two of Swords in the heart space. So in the divine feminine's heart space, they are definitely just not making any decisions, any choices, not wanting to make a choice whether to move forward, you know, or away. Kind of shut off or closed off to the whole situation, as we do see the Death card here. So I just feel like they're just really closed off at this time to just anything. Just want to shut it out and focus on themselves. Not even really wanting an offer to come in. They have love in the heart, but not really asking for an offer because it's falling next to that Death card. And we have that Four of Cups there. So we know the divine feminine is not looking for an offer and is not really even open to any offers, because just want to get away from all of that inconsistency and, you know, just unstable energy and wanting to get the balance back, because a lot of cards here are reflecting the feminines trying to get more back in balance and in tune with their own self, with their own souls, individual journeys, you know. Also here in actions the feminine may take as well in the 3D. Again, like I said, I clarified this Devil card and got the Four of Swords. So again, with that Death card, just taking a pause, moving away from all of this toxic energies, any addictions, any self-sabotaging energy, any victim mentalities, just taking the time to pause and reflect and just really wanting to move away from all of that, wanting to heal all of that, definitely trying to heal that energy, heal away this inability to have more patience, because here we know the Seven of Coins and the Temperance are both about having a little bit more patience for what is going on. And so they're just trying to just be patient and heal during this time of separation and not really looking to offer anything. But now we do have some communication here, or just thinking about possibly communicating. But be it that this was clarified with this Four of Swords, I don't think there'll be much communication going on. It looks like everyone is really at a pause here, because the divine masculine and the divine feminine both have the Death card and the Nine of Coins, and so it looks like people are just being to themselves at this time. That is the energy for today. Also, this could just be, you know, really just spying on someone or checking on, just not reaching out and communicating, but really maybe trying to see, just keep a little eye on what's going on with the masculine, but there is no major communication happening. Because like I said, taking a pause and a break from any of that toxic energy, trying to break free of that addiction to the union, to the relationship. So I just see a lot of pause here within the divine feminine's energy. But like I said, really moving away from the instability, not open to any offers. Again, content being single and alone with themselves. And again, wanting their justice though as well. That justice card, they're trying to get that balance back and stability back, but definitely wanting justice for all of the things that may have occurred. And again, we know justice as well is about contracts, and so they're just trying to, with this falling under that justice says to me, they're just trying to avoid or ignore this contract that they know they have with their twin flame, and they're just like, I'm just going to ignore this contract that I have with the divine masculine at this time. I'm ignoring this contract and I'm just focusing on me and my healing, you know. And really, like I said, avoiding all this toxic energy. This is possible potential outcomes. We have here the divine, we have the Emperor, so possible reconciliation in divine timing. Work will begin to be put back into the union, but we know right now that is not happening. This is for potential outcomes. And also this says to me that the divine feminine is going to be taking more control of the situation, and you know, stating what they will and won't accept anymore, you know, setting boundaries for the masculine, taking control of this. You're not gonna just do anything and everything anymore. I'm not gonna just accept any third-party situations. I'm taking control of this. I am, you know, going to turn the tables here, and I'm taking control. I'm setting boundaries now. I'm not going to accept any more interference or intervening within this union, or you know, the divine feminines are just not having it anymore. They're taking control here. But also, and then just also says to me they're taking control, and also letting the universe take control and just going with the flow of the divine timing, because we did have the Temperance card there. So they're trying to be patient and just change their focus. But also going with the cycles of the universe and just going with the flow of the cycles. And but like I said, also a possible reconciliation in the future, if all the work that's need to be put into their individual selves has been put in. And looks like here again taking control, and they're possibly going to be putting more work into this union when the divine timing comes, when spirit says that this is the time to possibly try and create something with one another. When the wheels begin to turn, they'll be ready to put the work in and reconcile and get some control back within the union there. We have a couple of messages here. It says here there's a lot of healing that's taking place. Healing family issues. Definitely says again, like we saw the Temperance there, going through a lot of healing, pausing and reflecting, letting the healing within themselves, individual selves, and within them families, their own individual families as well, working on the stability. But definitely need to heal any worn out beliefs and such. Heal from all of the past pain, and working on healing their self-worth, working on healing your self-love. Love yourself first just speaks of knowing your worth, setting those boundaries, like I said there, knowing that you have the ability to stand in your power and take control of what you will and won't accept anymore, knowing your worth. And that's what you need to be healing at this time of separation, is your self-worth, your value. But also here I do see, like I said, some divine feminines are walking away and moving into a more stable place. And so to me, a couple of these cards are saying that you will be having some new conversations and flirting with someone new. And again, here we know we have this deception card, and that's healing those issues of not being true with our own selves and them not being truthful with you. And so you're trying to heal all of the pain that this deception has caused, and work on knowing your self-worth. And then so some of you are moving away and maybe just being open to a new soulmate, another soulmate coming in during this time. You know, it's okay to move on if your divine masculine has moved on. Divine feminine, some of you may have decided to move on and date other people, and calling in a soulmate here. Looks like there will be some flirting going on. Some of you may be going out on dates with someone and might meet someone, and you know, while you're out and having some conversations, you all can be having some conversations with someone new, and they'll be feeling like someone you've known for a long time. And it's definitely the energy that some of you are putting out, that you're wanting a new soulmate to come in. You're open to flirting and having conversations with someone new, because as we see here, a lot of the divine feminines are kind of over this whole energy right now, over this waiting energy. And so a lot of you may be deciding to just move on and be open to meeting someone new. And I do see some of you possibly meeting a new soulmate that can come in and be and fulfill some of those desires that you have. You know, just wanting to share your heart and love and life and energy and space with someone else, someone to go out on dates with, watch movies with, spend time with, eat dinner with, you know, go shopping with, whatever you're desiring to do with another. Looks like the universe could possibly send you someone else in, you know, a soulmate in that can, you know, fulfill some of these desires that you have. And once you heal this past energy, because you don't want to any of that energy to spill over into any new energy or new person that comes in. You know, you don't want that energy affecting your union with another. So you want to heal all of that away first. And so be truthful. You all need to be, this deception card is not only about lies that someone else has told you, it's also about wearing a false mask yourself and lying to yourself. So have those needed conversations with your own self about what you really want, and do you want to move away or do you want to keep waiting? Are you tired of waiting? You know, are you really healed and ready to move forward with someone new? Because there is a soulmate that is waiting in the wings for a lot of you. This definitely says to me that there is someone waiting in the wings, waiting to, the energy is already surrounding you. So as soon as you can heal and clear that energy out, this person could definitely possibly come in for a lot of you. We have a few other messages here. We have door to spirit, financial constraints, and walking away. And again, see, a lot of you are unable to walk away, and you're holding on to this energy here, because we have another patience card. So that's a few patience cards here with the temperance and this patience card. And you're just needing to have patience with yourself and with your divine masculine, and just with the whole situation in general. Have patience with your healing. You know, go with the flow. Let go of the need to control everything. Trust the universe. Trust the divine timing. Let the spirit guides and guardian angels guide you. Some of you are still in this very anxious, sad energy, just still crying over this union, this separation. You're still stressing yourself out and worrying and crying over. You're still attached to this, so you're not healing. Just like I said, you got to be honest with yourself. Are you doing the healing work that is needed? You need to detach from this outcome and trust the divine timing. You're addicted to this union, addicted to the outcome that you want, and you're going to need to let go of that outcome and just trust whatever outcome the universe has in store for you. Once you let go of that energy, you can move towards, you know, something else. When we have the door to spirit here, the guardian angel spirit guys, they're trying to lead you and guide you through this door, maybe to some other opportunities. Like I said, there's a soulmate waiting for some of you. Once you can move away from this energy here, you're being stuck in this depressing, sad energy. You're steady holding on to it. You're going to need to let go of that. You're going to need to detach from this union maybe for a little bit, which a lot of you we see here are working on your healing and being content with yourselves and open to the transformation. So as long as you all can get past this anxiety and of needing to control everything, needing to know the future, you know, needing just to have the outcome in the picture that you you have in your mind, and let the universe create a different picture. Let go of that attachment, because spirit is trying to guide you away from there. A lot of you with this card falling, you're saying to me, are, you know, dwelling in that lack mentality, and it's affecting your finances as well, because you're feeling the constraint there, you know, restrained there, because you are just letting the lack mentality, period, is affecting your finances. And this union, you need to detach and just focus on your finances, curb some of your spending. And if you work on that lack mentality in general, you know, within yourself, then everything else will balance itself out. You'll begin to feel more stable and secure in your finances, within your life, period, and within any unions you forge. But again, a spirit is trying to guide you to walk away from the union for now. Definitely saying you need to just let spirit guide you through that door. The door is open. They're saying there's plenty of other opportunities here. A lot of you are feeling very intuitive and insightful. You need to trust your intuition. Just know that all of your desires are possible if you just can let go of that negative energy that's holding you back. She's walking through that gate but steady looking back, and we have these guardian angels or fairies or orbs, all of these orb spirit guides. They're trying to guide you and lead you through. You're very intuitive. You know you have the power within you. You need to step into your power. Take control, as we saw with that Emperor card. A lot of you will be stepping into your power and taking control and walking away, just for the time being or permanently, however you decide for your life, because you do have free will. But step into your power, know your value, know your worth, and know that you can have happiness regardless. And so that is everything I have for the Divine Feminine's energy right now, and your messages from Spirit. Looks like there's a lot of pause going on within the masculines and feminines, and it's much needed. Everyone is working on their healing and just getting rid of old worn out beliefs and things, toxic energies, and everyone is just being to themselves and taking time to change their focus onto other things. So I hope you all found this helpful. If you did, leave a comment below. Let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You all know I appreciate it. And if you want a personal reading, the information is in the description box. See you soon.